Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is Lawrence Ross, aka Blind Lawrence. Thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. Hope you like what you see. Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is Lawrence Ross. Saw this article, and it's a change in pace of all the coronavirus, the riots that we're dealing with. This is a bit of a change in pace. Very controversial subject, though. Abortion. And it's about how Tennessee has now passed something called the Heartbeat Bill that bans abortions within the first 6 weeks of after the first 6 weeks of pregnancy. That's typically when the heartbeat starts to form. So now they are banning abortions for basically for everyone except in certain medical emergency situations, or if the child is disabled. So it gives them a fighting chance. But couple of things here. This is a tweet from Governor Bill Lee, who is the governor of Tennessee. He made this possible, and he wrote a tweet on Friday where he says, "One of the most important things we can do for one of the most important things we can do to be pro-family to protect." I'm sorry. It's a little tough to read this and try and hear my screen reading software at the same time. But basically, I'll just paraphrase. What he just said there was that he's championing the cause. He's doing the whole thing of, well, our most vulnerable are the unborn, so we got to protect them. Yeah, they say that now, but what happens later on down the line? You know, there's a great comedy piece from George Carlin from 1996 where he goes in this whole thing about abortion, and it is just great. And here are a couple of my favorite excerpts from that performance. Why is it that most of the people who are against abortion are people you wouldn't want to fuck in the first place? Pro-life conservatives are obsessed with the fetus from conception to 9 months. After that, they don't want to hear about you. They don't want to know about you. They do a daycare, no welfare, no head stamps, no school lunch, no nothing. If you're preborn, you're fine. If you're preschool, you're fucked. Something to think about. So, and the other thing it says in this article I find very disturbing is that even if it's a birth that was created because of either rape or incest, that's where they draw the line. So, what they're trying to have? It seems like to me what they're trying to do is they're trying to shame these people into keeping the baby, even though it was under most likely unwanted circumstances. Because, I mean, let's get real here. I mean, who truly wants to be a victim of either rape or incest? No one in their right mind truly wants that to happen to them. Both are very heinous, both are very serious, and I just don't get it how they can be so callous and be so cold and paint with such a broad brush and say, well, even though it was the form of rape, you still have to have this child regardless. I think that's horrible. They should definitely change that, and especially with incest, because there's that age-old adage of incest is best. Who says incest is truly best? I mean, it's your family. Okay, I'll close on this. You can love your family, just don't love your family. I'm Lawrence Ross. That's the way I see it. Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is Lawrence Ross, aka Blind Lawrence. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you'd like, you can check me out on my other social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, and yes, even Instagram.
That does not make sense.
All ending in /Blind Lawrence.